You're watching a recap from Investor XP, the show that covers investing for gamers. Check out the video description for details. It is Monday, July 10th, and we've got a great show for you today. We're talking some Splatoon news. Bethesda is getting sued. Castlevania on Netflix, we give our review of that show. We've got some IPO news that we want to discuss. WWE 2K18 news. All of that and more is coming up live today if you're watching. And each of those is going to be a recap video that we post today up on YouTube. So let's go ahead and get started. Bethesda, their parent company actually, are getting sued for some use of the music that they used in their trailer for Fallout 4, which I find a little bit strange and unbelievable. But let's pull this up here. It's kind of got me confused. We love Bethesda and wish that we could invest in their stock, but they're not publicly traded just yet. Hopefully soon their parent company will turn public here. I need to put in my date of birth so I can show you this trailer because it's so violent, and you need to show you're an adult so you can play this here. So let me pause it. I'll cue it up here so we can watch it. ZeniMax, I hope they go public. I think they're a great developer. So I'm going to play you just a little bit of the music so you get an idea for the song. I'm not going to play the whole thing. I don't want to get a copyright claim against me.
Oh, and I'm the type of guy who will never settle down.
So that'll give you an idea of what the song was.
'Cause I'm a wanderer.
But they claim that it was particularly graphic, and as you can see, those are actually mutants that he's shooting down there. So keep that in mind when we look at the accusations here. I'm going to scrub through this quickly. You have a nuke blast, and then you have him coming out of the fallout shelter, but really, it's just a lot of him walking around with his dog. He shoots a couple of super mutants there, gets into his power armor, which, when everyone saw this trailer, you geek out over the power armor. There's the classic Pip-Boy, logo there that you would find in game at the early. I think that's the representation of the gas station you find early on. But it's a short commercial, not a whole lot in it. But here are the claims. They featured repeated homicides in a dark dystopian landscape where violence is glorified as sports. The killing and physical violence were not to protect the innocent life, but instead were repugnant and morally indefensible images designed to appeal to young consumers. So that's what they say happened in this trailer here, where they misused the defendant's song. They want excess of $1 million for this. Not sure if we're watching the same trailer as this person, the singer who's suing them, but you got the nuke blast. He's a lot of wandering around. I don't see the killing of innocents for sport. You got some mutants here that he takes down. Usually that's in defense of your Fallout civilization. So, a little crazy they're getting sued. I think it's a baseless lawsuit. Looks like they wanted a little bit more money to use the rights of the song, and Fallout sold very well. So, they want to get a little extra money. So, they'll probably settle, which I think is ridiculous. You license your song. They used it. I don't think they used it inappropriately. Fallout 4 is a great game. Good story to it, everything. It's I got it bundled with the Xbox. I don't know. I think they're off base with a lawsuit. I don't think it should go forward, but we'll see what happens. We'll keep an eye on it. Like I said, I'd like to see Bethesda a better way of investing in them. If ZeniMax would go public, I think they got some of the best IPs out there. They're right up there with an Activision or Nintendo. Activision, Nintendo still like them the best, but we'll see what happens with the lawsuit. So I'm going to wrap it up today, but I have 2 requests for folks. One, we're going to be doing a Q&A video shortly, so if you could post in some comments any of the questions that you have, I'll do a whole video dedicated to that. We get lots of questions here and there. Go ahead and submit them in. I'll do a full Q&A session to knock out some of the more popular questions that we get. We're starting to grow enough as a channel where I get enough people asking questions, so I'll answer all of them the best that I can. The other thing that I want this week, I'm looking for very small microcap stocks. So if you have any of those ideas, send them my way. I'll give you a quick example of what I'm looking at, what I'm looking for. Saw an article where transparent solar power windows are coming out and stuff like that. And once you read those types of articles, you start looking for these small companies. Vivint Solar, a couple of $100 million companies, stuff like that. So anyone, it doesn't have to be energy or things like that. Anything that's a real small cap stock that has huge potential for growth, I want to kind of feature it this week. So if you have any of those, send them my way. I've already got one. I'll probably be doing that solar company there, and Air Industries, which they have drones is what they work on. So something along those lines. You can see what is their market cap? They're 11 million, so they're really micro cap. So I like to do long shot micro stocks this week. So send them my way. Post them in the YouTube comments. I'll review them this week. May not be something I would necessarily invest in, but if you've got the money and you've got that kind of risk tolerance, we like it. These long shots, they can pay off really big. So look for those this week. Send them my way. We're going to try and do a bunch of them this week as we do the show. So that's it for today. I'm going to wrap it up. You can contact the show. Screen is behind me. We're live Monday through Friday, 1:30 Eastern, 12:30 Central. Normally that's our time. We were a little early today. We had to start early, having a scheduling conflict that I had. So sorry to the folks who missed the live show. Recaps are going up today. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already so you get the latest investing news for gamers. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.